Hello my lovely crew, this is your Captain Sabo speaking, and welcome back to Spider-Man. Last episode, we did a mission, did some science. In this episode we're gonna do more science. I don't think it's gonna be the only thing. I think we're gonna take one mission as well, just to progress the story a bit. But we're definitely gonna focus more on the science thing. Maybe this is only gonna be the small science things around town. So let's just get into it. That one has all the research stations done. This one has one, so let's go and take that one. There's also gonna be a challenge episode at some point.
Okay, be straight with me. If this devil's breath gets loose in the city, what's our worst case scenario?
You know, global pandemic, end of the world, that kind of thing.
Why did I even ask?
Because you're curious, Yuri. And we like that about you. Well, at least I like that. You're a policewoman that actually asks the question.
Be careful in here, Pete. This station analyzes hazardous chemicals, basically trying to figure out how to counteract them if they ever got out into the world, which hopefully they never will.
Oh no. Someone broke in and stole a volatile rocket propellant. And they must have cracked the container because it's leaking. From the timestamp on the security cameras, it just happened. I need to get it back. My spider bots are still just prototypes. This is a good time to test one. Its sensors can follow the chemical trail. Better than me swinging up on the thief. If he freaks out and gotta find a quiet place to deploy the spider bot, where I can hang out and guide it. Not only is Mini-Me cleaning up the spills, it's leading me right to the thief.
La di da 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 da. Aha!
The thief's hiding in crowds. I'll disperse him with a subsonic blast. Won't hurt
There's
anyone,
actually one.
but it's super annoying.
There is one thing I wanna try and do. This is gonna be for the whole thumbnail thing. But if I go back, I don't think I've actually ever tried this, but if I go back to where I'm supposedly hiding, will I actually be there? Aww. I'm nowhere to be found. I mean, I understand why, but aww. Bit sad. Alright. Just forward. It's just this has like an interesting like effect on what you're seeing. So it would have been fun to have like a thumbnail with Spider-Man in it. Alright, this way.
This stuff's only dangerous over a long exposure. Or if it combusts. Maybe. Maybe not.
Over here. Maybe.
End of the trail. He's in this crowd. Time to smoke him out. He's running. Gotta wrap him up with a web burst. Got him.
There we go.
Fuel back. Got it.
Hello, buddy.
Now I just need to return the fuel to the station. This little spider bot's useful. If I can ever find a way to make them cost-effective, they'd be a big help.
There we go.
Chemicals back where it belongs. I beefed up the station's security and sent Yuri the camera footage to convict the thief. Not a bad day's work. This is one station that was already earning its keep. It should be safe from being shut down, especially now that the chemicals are locked away.
Alright. Next one. This place has 4 and we've only taken 1. Hell's Kitchen has 2 and we've only taken 1. Alright. That one first. So, let's do this. And yeah, I want to say, if you haven't watched the Take It series, I know I'm gonna press this. It's gonna sound like I'm pressing this a lot, but please go check it out. I actually have really much fun recording it, and I think it's gonna evolve to be a good series. Hey, the backup. All right. I think it's gonna evolve to be a really good series.
So this station collects overflow data from all the others. Yeah, God forbid we waste Oscorp's server space. Anyway, do me a favor and make sure it's running smoothly, or everything these stations do is for nothing.
This isn't nearly enough server space. It's close to overloading. That'll trigger a purge, and everything Harry has will be lost. I can't let that happen. Wait. ESU has a backup server near here they never use. That can handle the excess data, but I'll need to realign the transmission dishes to make a link from here to there, fast.
Alright.
The active receiver's easy to find. Okay, now to find another link in the array. Got it. Just have to keep doing that. What's taking up all that space on Harry's servers? Looked like DNA sequencing, but that seems beyond the scope of the research stations.
Yeah. I'm gonna start talking about this because that's actually an interesting
It won't
point.
matter what's on the server if it all gets erased.
If you haven't played the game till the end, or haven't watched anyone play till the end, this is gonna be a bit of a spoiler.
Getting close.
So I recommend either brace yourself for spoiler if you don't mind it, or taking it. I would say take the sound off, but then you wouldn't know when I was done. But yeah, just spoiler ahead. The DNA samples. Well, the DNA thing he talked about, I'm pretty sure that's Norman using the space to keep hidden what has happened to Harry. And I'm also pretty sure that the cough we heard on the other one
data transfer if I hurry.
was not him trying to cover something or stop himself from saying something. It's because he's sick.
Looks good.
But we are gonna get more into that later on with Mary Jane. We need it on 2. That one. There we go. And don't worry, that was mine. That was my Discord.
It's working.
That made a sound, not yours. You know, I'm probably a bit late to say that. You have probably already checked. So, sorry about that.
Everything stored successfully. Should be fine until I have Norman assign him
It's my
more
PC in
server
the
space.
background.
And he'll be glad to when he sees what the stations have been doing.
Because I'm recording this on my laptop. But I have a bigger one in the background here of my room that I use for gaming and record Minecraft and other computer games on. Or like PC games on. Alright. Alright, 9.5 minutes. That actually ain't bad for done like... Is it 3 we have done now? 2 or 3? I've actually already forgotten how many we did. Now Alright, it would have been 2. It's 2 we've done. That actually ain't bad.
Control. Do we have an update on the situation in Clinton? Outpost is under siege by demons.
Alright, let's go over and help them.
The demons are turning the city into a war zone. Not on my watch. So are you guys terrorists or criminals? I can't keep it straight.
There we go. There we go. Can't you just stay electrocuted? Off with you. Off with you. And off with you. There we go.
I know I did your job for you, but no need to pay me. Action is my reward.
There we go. All right. There we go. Next one.
Hey Pete, this lab monitors the health of marine life, and we've got a bunch of medicine on site if you need it. The effects these diseases have, they are not something any living creature should go through.
Looks like there's a bacterial infection in the fish. I better take care of it before the food supply's contaminated. Found an antibacterial spray in the lab that should heal the fish.
So let's
Spray it over the
go.
water. And fast, before people start getting sick. First step, I bet whatever's in those barrels caused the problem. Gotta get him out of the water. Just call me your friendly neighborhood garbage man. These barrels are smarter than some of the guys I usually fight.
Alright, now it's going well. The last 2 barrels.
Now that it's clear, this is a perfect spot to spray. If I spread it evenly, the water currents will take it far and wide. Gotta cover a wide area. The fish will spread it to other fish, which is good, because there's not much for me to swing from further out. Based on the water currents, there's another area I need to hit.
Yeah.
More barrels. Definitely the source of the bacteria. I'll get rid of them. Great thing about barrels, they don't shoot at me.
Not yet, anyway.
The downside is, I don't think these barrels appreciate my quips.
Which is sad, because I love his quips. There we go.
All clear to spray.
Alright. Wait, what?
Come on.
There we go.
Fishies. This is good for you.
Oh, and my phone is running out of battery now. Everything is making noise in the background.
I never had an
Yay!
aquarium. I bet someone calls this into Jameson as Spiderman, water polluter.
Come on. Alright, my bad.
Okay, time to find a spot to scan my finny friends and make sure they're cured. All clean.
There we
What
go.
about the standards of the docks? We stopped an outbreak before it started. It'll be tough for Oscorp to argue this station isn't pulling its weight.
Yeah. Alright. Alright, that one's done. Let's go in and hit one more. Not that research tokens is actually what we need, but again, the base tokens are something I'm gonna dedicate a whole 1 or 2 episodes to. Just that. No missions, just those. Because I feel like that would be some alright fun episodes, because it's gonna be a lot of fighting. But I'm gonna sort of wait until, again, we have the Sable and the inmates up as well. I think I might do it. It's not gonna be this episode, and it's not gonna be next episode. That much I can say already. Because that's gonna be 2 episodes, like, I record right after each other. So I'm just sort of in the whole thing. It's gonna be max 2 episodes.
So, we installed energy-saving LED billboards all around this area. This station monitors how they're performing. I'm just hoping it saves enough money that Oscorp keeps this program going.
Typical. Oscorp ignored the specs and jacked up the voltage going into the billboards. If I don't fix it, they'll explode. People could get hurt. And it would definitely be the end of this station. I need to use my electric webs to shock the screens into shutting down. I don't have long to do it. Someone should really bring back sign painting.
There we go. Come on. There we go.
I always knew someday they'd weaponize tackiness.
There we go.
Now that the threat's passed, they can adjust the billboards properly. And they did save a lot of money, which seems to be Oscorp's priority, so I bet this station's in the clear. Sorry!
Alright. I hope the next one doesn't take too long, because I want to get a mission in as well. But I really want to do the last one of these in this area. That way we are taking out a good chunk of the research stations as well. Oh yeah, and I might as well just throw this in. If you haven't, for some reason, if you're one person that haven't watched Heist with Markiplier, go watch it. It's a good video, and it helps him out if you like the first video. Just a little something. And if you have watched it and didn't like it, go over and like it.
Okay, Pete. This lab...
It helps him out, and it helps YouTube out figuring out that, hey,
Yeah,
this is
that's
actually
right.
something that's a
I
good
got an
thing to
NDA
give
to
money
test
to.
for poop.
Because they funded his
Seriously, though,
A Heist
you
with
probably know
Markiplier
that
project.
birds carry diseases that affect people,
And they do want to do
need
that
make
with
sure
other
they're
creators,
healthy.
but they need to see that it's actually
You know,
worth it.
I really wish I was there to hear your finest toilet humor on this one.
Uh-oh. The pigeons are infected with a serious strain of avian flu.
So hey,
And it's already
go do that.
mutated to a form that can spread to humans. Okay.
After this
Harry's
video,
lab had
I'll
everything
open
I
a new
needed to make
tab.
a
Do it.
vaccine. Gotta
And then come
spread
back
it
to this
fast,
video.
or the pigeons will be like rats with the bubonic plague. My best bet's dispersing it at 3 major migration points. Luckily, the station told me where they are.
But yeah,
First
enough
migration
promoting
point's in
other
the
videos.
park. Birds there should spread the vaccine to their buddies.
Let's make sure the rats of the sky here
Pigeons
is
put up with me swinging through their territory, so I owe them a favor. I bet the Avengers never have bird poop missions. Here we go. The vaccine's airborne, so I'll just spray it into the trees.
Come on.
Okay, 1 down, 2 to go. The spray won't bother people or other animals, but it'll cure the pigeons. Or trigger the zombie pigeon apocalypse.
Is that a thing? A zombie pigeon apocalypse? That wouldn't be good.
And 1 more left.
I mean, human zombies, you can just.
I wonder what Jameson will make of this. Spider-Man spreads chemtrails seems like a good bet. I like helping animals. They don't call me a menace or shoot at me or anything.
I mean, human zombies, you
Stretching
can
things if I added veterinarian to my resume.
really fight against. It's harder if it's the birds that's the zombies and just attacking you. To just try and eat your flesh.
Okay, that should work.
There we go.
fast. I better scan some pigeons to make sure.
I'm gonna do that in a moment. Let me just check here. Security versus freedom. Alright. We've already checked that.
That did it. No zombie pigeons.
You say hi to my kid?
Alright.
Nikola Tesla fed pigeons here. So did Harry's mom. I remember her bringing this. Wish I could tell Harry, but he's not answering calls, texts, anything.
No, yeah, reception in Europe apparently just sucks. No, something else is going on. Where's the main mission at this point? There we go. Find Dr. Morgan Michaels. Oh, Dr. Michaels. Michaels!
Be advised, masked suspects are attacking an armored car. Officers near Gramercy, please report.
Sorry, can't help. Running out of time and I really don't want to do this mission.
I've got a lot of people asking me what they can do now that they've woken up to the danger we're facing. I wish there were an easy answer. Obviously, we have to be aware of the danger posed by the criminal element, but we also need to hold to account those whose job it is to protect us. The police, these Sable agents who work for the mayor, work for us, and we must not tolerate anyone who contributes to the lawlessness sweeping Manhattan. And yes, that very much includes Spider-Man.
Alright. I'm just gonna let my cat in, so I'll leave you with this.
Dr. Michaels, is that the Devil's Breath?
It's called GR27, not... Just be careful. In the wrong hands, this could...
Don't worry, we're the best in the world.
I feel better already.
Code 381, package is on the move. This way, Dr. Michaels. hell is that? Hostile! Secure the package. Get him out!
Alright, I'm back. I'm back to this. Cutting back to this shit show. Hello, Lee.
Welcome aboard, Doctor.
Martin.
Get off me! We got this!
Yeah, sure you do.
You thought you had this, and then they came in and showed you didn't. So maybe leave this to
Yuri,
someone else.
I'm in pursuit of Martin Lee. I think he's got Dr. Michaels and the Devil's Breath.
Copy that. More units coming your way.
You took Michaels alive, so that's good.
Probably so we can force him to make more Devil's Breath.
I have to stop that truck. Tank, whatever. Back.
Come on, let it go. And you're gone. And you're gone. Whoa. Then we say you're gone.
We have authorization for deadly force.
And
There
you're
will be
gone.
no further warning.
You're gone.
Whoa, whoa, there's a biological weapon in there!
All units, open fire.
And you're gone.
Whoa, why is everyone shooting rockets all of a sudden?
And you're gone.
Spider-Man, get clear. You're interfering in this operation.
Sorry, but I'm not on board with Operation Missiles in Manhattan.
Yeah, that seems like a dangerous thing, especially when you have like a very dangerous bioweapon in the giant truck. Are you kidding
I
me?
need to clear the guys in the trucks before I go after Lee.
Get away from here. Hey, I pressed square. Don't shut up. Get off.
Reacquire.
He is coming. He is coming, and he will destroy all sinners.
Oh, just a box.
Sorry! Lee, hand it over!
There we go. That door wasn't on very well, was it? Ah, there we go.
What's your status? Have you apprehended Lee?
Working on it!
Circle back to the Brooklyn Bridge. Ram everything.
I'll take this! What are you doing to me?
Giving you a new perspective.
I don't really want to be negative. I'm a very positive person. Come on, man.
What the hell?
I must be honest. I was hoping to bring you here. My abilities lend me a certain persuasiveness.
Well, you can call it that, yeah.
I've been watching you. I was waiting for you at City Hall. You never came. Where were you?
Is this real or in my mind?
It was a shame so many had to die with no heroes to save them. That officer saved your life, didn't he? He was here because of you. And Norman wanted to use him. A futile gesture, in the end. And where was Norman during all this? Slinking away like a rat. He knew what was going to happen, and he fled. Norman is a hidden cancer on this city. He must be excised with no trace of his corruption to return. Norman hides behind his mask of lies. I will break it apart and drag him into the light. Put on the mask. Become one of us.
You know what?
But no thanks!
No.
One way or the other, you will join me.
Uh-oh.
All the souls you lost, the innocent victims you couldn't save.
Martin, their blood is on your hands!
You can stop Osborn. You have so much strength. I can give you will. Their bodies filled the gutters, and you did nothing.
I can't save everyone!
What's one life? A simple trade. One life for a city of souls.
Come on.
You defend Osborn while he sits in his ivory tower?
This isn't real.
Show me your true strength. Kneel before me. I will pull your mask off and expose you. The shadows are sworn to me, and I...
Come on, Lee.
What?
Destroy the mask! I won't abandon you in the darkness, Martin!
Ah.
You can't!
You can come back to the light!
No!
Come on, Martin. Ah! I actually managed to do it. There we go. I was in the middle of recharging my phone, or putting the charger in my phone when it happened. I'm surprised I actually managed to do it. That's not good.
You okay?
Did they take it?
Yes. How worried should I be?
Very.
You're a popular guy.
There she is. It's over.
Where's the serum?
Gone.
Skoya. So-called superhero. You think you save people, but you just make it worse. This is your fault.
My fault? He was under your protection. You really need two of those?
Let me just ask, what would have happened
You need to brief Mr. Osborn
if
now.
I didn't swing in? They would have
Thank you.
gotten away
I'll remember this.
with both the Serum and Morgan Michaels, and have destroyed a lot more in the city. I actually stopped them and got Morgan Michaels out of there. So calm down, Silver.
Yuri, tell me you've got a lead on Martin Lee's location.
We have footage from a guy at a coffee shop. Looks like he hopped into a black sedan after the crash.
Black sedan, great.
Let me finish. We have a partial plate. And one of my patrol guys just found a matching plate. Black sedan in a parking lot near Canal and Hudson.
You're a good cop, Yuri. I'm on my way.
Alright.
Spider-Man. Hello? Is this working?
Dr. Michaels? How are you calling?
Borrowed one of Sable's radios. Listen, transit hubs are the most likely release points for Devil's Breath. Airports, bus terminals, train stations. It'll spread like wildfire from there.
Why the hell is Oscorp developing a bioweapon in the city? Shouldn't this be in an Arctic bunker?
Devil's Breath is personal for Norman. It's been his obsession for decades. The project breaks every state and federal regulation on the books, but he doesn't care.
If the city finds out, he can kiss re-election goodbye.
Never mind re-election. He'd be tried in The Hague for war crimes.
Why are you telling me all this? Aren't you just as culpable as Norman?
Yes. Completely. But Lee's actions have been a wake-up call. We've ignored the project's risk for too long. I trust you, Spider-Man. You're the only one trying to do the right thing. Please, protect the city from our mistakes.
Alright then. So, before we get any more, I'm gonna have to end the episode here. If you liked the video, press that like button. If you really enjoyed it, press that subscribe button. Hit that little bell to get notified of when I upload. Share the video with friends, family. It'll help me out, help the channel out. And otherwise, I hope to see you, my lovely crew, in the next video. Bye.